Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to create this gas lighter. In here we have some basic form like this. Right, so I start with an empty file and I go to the part workbench. I drag and drop the image into FreeCad. I go to the top view and I double click on the image, double click on it, go to the calibrate, and I click from here to here. I set it to 300, enter, hit OK. Now I go up to the view, toggle the axis cross to show the arrow, and I go to the transform, and I type in here 90 degree, and rotate it facing to the front view, and move this one back a little bit. The translation increment, I set it to 0.1. I position the image so that the center of the black part over here matching the center of the scene somewhere around here. I hit OK. Now I create a new sketch in the front view, and I create a line. I select this line and I hit D and I set it to 20. Select this point, and the center line. I hit S for symmetry constraint. Now I hit close. Okay. Now you can select the image and go to transform again and move the image down a little bit. Okay, somewhere around here. I call this one reference line. Next, I create a new sketch in the right view, and I reference this line, and I create a circle. And I create an eclipse. I select this line and I hit V for vertical constraint, and select this line and this line. Hit E for equal. Select this point and the center point. Hit C to snap it. And select this line and hit D. Set it to 18. And close. Go to the front view. And I create a new sketch. I create external geometry and select this line. I create B-spline, start from this point. Put 2 points in here and 2 points in this corner, 2 points in this arc, maybe 3 points, and 2 points in this corner, 2 points in here, 1 point, another one, and the last one in here. Close. I select this one and I call this one star profile, and then select this one and rename it path. Now I go to the curve shape workbench. I control select the path, the start profile, and then the path, and I go to the curve rate. I select the curve rate, and I go to the data, the surface, set it to true. So to increase the resolution of the surface, I go up to the items and I set it to 15. Surface is now better, but we still have a problem in the back. So instead using the surface option in the curve rate, I set it back to false. So now we have a lot of section, but we only have one curve rate in here. So I want to explode this one to multiple sections. I go to the part workbench and I select this one, and I go to part compound and explode the compound. Now we have a folder, and inside here is 15 sections. I don't want to use the curve.0 and curve.14. So in the location of the curve.0, I want to create a small circle in here. First, I select all of this guy here, and I go to the view, and I set the point size to 10 to make the point size bigger. And I want to create a small circle in this point. To do that, first I select curve.14 and curve.1, and I hide it. I go to the drag workbench, and I go to utility and select plane, and I want to set it to the side, and I go to the right view and zoom close here, and make sure you turn on the snap, lock, snap, and point, snap middle point, snap center, and you go to the create circle, click on it, and you uncheck the fill and the continue. Okay, uncheck it, and you move your mouse over here, and you can see the point is now turned white. Okay, now you can click on it, and you type in here the radius 0.05, enter. A very small circle, and zoom close here for you to see, very small. And I can click on the circle, and I go to the view and set the point size to 10. So you can see my circle have one point pointing in this direction, pointing to the right. Okay, but if I show all of these curve right up here, show it, and I zoom out, you can see the direction of this point is go down. Okay, but my circle is go to the right. So what we need to do is we will rotate the circle 90 degrees, pointing down in this direction, because I will loft the circle with these sections. To do that, I select the circle and I zoom close here. Okay, and I go to transform, and I type in here 90 degrees, and I grab the blue one, click on it, and rotate it down like this, 1 unit. Okay, is enough. Click OK, and then I zoom out, I turn off the grid. Now, what we need to do is we will go to the product workbench, and I will loft all of these guys together. And the circle, I will rename it to last profile. Okay. I go to the loft, and I go from the start profile first. Click on it, double click on it, and the next one will be this one, which is the current.13. Okay, put it to the right, and then 12, 11, 10, 8. Okay. Okay, now I don't use the current.0, but I use the last profile in here, and I click on create solid, and okay. Now you can say we have a new surface, a little bit better, but we still have a problem in here. So to fix that, I select the loft, and I go to the data, and the max degree, set it to 2. Now we have a better surface. You can see. You can select everything and hide it. And I select this one, and I hide it. Next, I will create the handle in here. To do that, I create a new sketch in the front view, and I view the wireframe. I create a line, something like this, and I create B-spline, and I start from this point, and the next point have the horizontal in the first point, and then I can trace. I select this point and this point. Hit edge for horizontal constraint. Doing the same here. Hit edge. Okay, something like this. Now I can close. Now I can go to the flat line again, and I select the new sketch, and I go to extrude, and I extrude it symmetric and 20. Okay. Now I can control select the loft and the extrude, and I just cut it. All right. Next, I will create the inner house. So I go to create another sketch in the front. I also create line in here, and I create B-spline, the first point in here, the second point also in this line. Okay. Something like this. Can close. Next, I will go to the shape builder. Click on it, and I click on the wireframe edges, and I control select this edge and then this edge, and I hit create to create a new wire from these two edges. Go to the back, Control select this one, and create and close. Now you can see in the tree view we have 2 more wires. I will loft these 3 together. So I will loft, and then the Y, the scat 004 and the Y001, and hit OK. Alright. Now I click on the cut, drop this one down, and inside the cut we have the loft. I select the cut and I hide it, and select the loft and I show it. Now I control select the loft, and then the loft 001, which is the surface in here, and I go to part, split, and then slide apart. Now we have a folder and 2 pieces inside. I select this piece and I hide. Now you can see we have the handle in here. So next I will create this detail in here. Go to the front view and create a new sketch in the front. And I view the wireframe. And I create B-spline. Start from here. The next point vertical. And let's tracing. Okay. Next I select this point and the next point. And I hit V for vertical constraint. Do the same in here. Hit V for vertical. And now you can shape the form of the curve. Or something like this. I can close. Now I go back to the flat line. And you can see nothing happen. I go to the shade first, and then I go to the flat line again. Alright. Now I can select the sketch and I go to the extrude. Let's extrude this one to 20. Symmetric. Okay. Let's go to control select this one, which is the slide dot 0, and control select the extrude. I go to the part, split, and then slide apart. Okay, now we have 2 more pieces. I select the small one, go to the front view, and go to the scale. Click on it, and using the uniform scaling, I set it to 0.96. Uniform scale is scaling for S, Y, and Z at the same time. Okay. Now I can select the scale and I go to the data and placement. Move it to about here, -4, and move it down in the Z to about here, -0.8. 0.6. Yeah, I think -0.6 is good. Now I can fill the surface in between. To do that, I control select this edge and this edge. And I go to the rule surface. To create rule surface in between, go to this side, control select this edge and then this edge, and then rule surface. Okay. Now I can combine all of these guys together. I control select this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And the last one in here, very small one. Okay, and then I go to the curve workbench. And I click on parametric solid. Click on it. Now we have a new solid. And I hit spacebar to hide everything except for the solid. Now I will create the black part over here. To do that, I go to the front view. I will create I go to the part workbench and I create a new sketch in the front view. And I create lines. First one like this, and the second one like this. I select this point and I hit D 10 and set it to 6. And also this one, hit D, set it to 10. Okay, and I think I don't need this one. I delete it because I know this line is in the middle of the black part. So I can close that. And I can create a new sketch in the right view. But I offset it to 10 to match the position of this line. And I hit OK. And then I go to reference this line over here. Okay, and go to the right view. And I create eclipse. I select this line and I hit V for vertical constraint. And I select this line and this line. Hit E for equal. Select this point and this line. Hit C to snap it. And I select this point and move this one down a little bit to about here. I select this eclipse and then this point. I hit C to snap it. And select this line and I hit D and I set it to 15. Now I can close. Alright. Now I can select the new sketch, the sketch 007. Hit Ctrl C to copy. And select this one only. Okay. And Ctrl V to paste it. And we have the sketch 008. I select the new sketch and I go to the position. And instead of in the x-axis 10, set it to 20. Well, now we have another one, the same, but offset it to 10, you can see. Now I go to the loft, and I start from the start profile. And then the sketch 007, which is this one. And then the sketch 008, put it, and then create solid. Okay. Now we have this shape. Next, I will create this part over here. I create a new sketch in the right view, but I offset it to 20. Zoom close here. And I will create a circle. And in here, I select this point and I hit D. And I set it to 2 mm. And select this circle, hit D. Set it to 10. And I select this circle and I go to offset. Okay, so this is the new tool in FreeCad Sketcher. Click on it and I offset it to -. 1 mm. Now I can close, and I select the new sketch and I go to extrude. Extrude it in the x-axis. Let's try 50, and okay. Go to the front view. Select the extrude, change it to 130, 120, 125. Yeah, I think 125 is good. Now we'll create this part over here. Go to the front view. I create a new sketch at the front, and I view the wireframe. I create polyline and start from here, and horizontal line, vertical line, horizontal line. Okay, and then I create an arc to connect from here to here. Something like this. I can close. Now I view the shed and then view the flat line. Select the sketch and then go to the extrude. Extrude this one to 1 asymmetric. Okay. And also I create another sketch in the front. And let me view the section. I create an external geometry of this arc. And I create a center arc, start from this point. I select this one and this one, hit A for equal. Select this one and this one. Hit H for horizontal constraint and bring this one in a little bit. Now I can create lines to connect them. Alright, now I can close. And I select my new sketch and I go to extrude. Let's go with 1.5, symmetric, and create solid. Hit OK. Now we fillet this one, so I go to Control select these edges. Okay, and I go to fillet 0.3 for 0.5. Okay, and I control select this one, and I go to union them together. And also I select this one, the loft. I drop this one down and select these two, and I hide. And select this edge, and I go to fillet with 2 mm. Okay. And also select this one and go to the view, set the deviation down to 0.01. I think I will go to this part, this fusion, and I go to the extrude, this one, and instead of 1, I change it to 2 to make this one a little bit thicker. And also select in the fillet and go down here, select the extrude 004 and change this one to 3. Okay, a little bit better. Now we just finished modeling the gas fighter. So thanks for watching.